Hey, what's up, soldiers? My name is GregFPS, the Zombies Extraordinaire, and welcome back to the Hardest Zombie Quiz, Season 4, Episode number 12. And today I have Shreebington, the maker and creator of the Presidential Zomboys videos. What's going on, man?
What's up? Good to be here. Good to be on the quiz.
Yeah, so if you guys didn't know, he actually has a voice that is not Donald
I
Trump.
do.
And he's going to be taking on the quiz today. Right now, the highest score is 45% by Chopper. How do you think you're going to do compared to that?
Oh man, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. But hopefully I can not get 0%.
Yeah, that's never happened before. Last week we had Stanley on and the questions were super hard. They're not going to be as difficult this week and obscure and weird. A lot of you guys said in the comment section that it was like really hard, which is what I was going for, but I kind of set the tone back a little bit in this one. So hopefully you guys can have more fun, because it's probably not that fun thinking of like some random thing on a wall somewhere and trying to know the answer when it has nothing really to do about zombies. There's a lot more zombies based questions, so nothing really obscure. Once again, guys, if you want to submit questions, it's the top link in the description. Feel free to send questions in. Try to make them good questions so they're used. I try not to repeat questions, but sometimes here and there might be a few that I just didn't remember. But yeah, without further ado, you ready, man?
I'm ready.
All right, so question number 1 was submitted by Harvick, who asked, explain in detail how you get the heat pack on Tagger Totem.
We're starting off with a tough one. The heat pack on Tagger Totem. I don't want to just default out. I can't even remember the last time I used the heat pack. I'm trying to just think of like anything, but I'm kind of drawing a blank here. You got to collect some sort of parts, but yeah, I'm gonna have to default on this one. I don't know.
All right, so in order to do this, you have to take the broken fuse box from the flinger at the facility to Pablo and have him fix it, put it back in, and take the flinger 3 times, each on the left, right, and middle of it, and it will break the boards you land on, and you pick up the 3 parts, then you can build it. All right, question number 2. In Black Ops 4, what is the maximum amount of points a player can have at one time?
I'm guessing it's probably like a 999 type number, maybe. I've definitely never gotten it myself, but I'm just trying to think of like from watching like streamers do it. Like I've watched MZC not that long ago. He did Alpha Omega, and he probably had it. I don't know. Is it just under like a million, maybe? Final answer, 999,999.
All right, so the correct answer is actually 4 million points. It's literally stuck on 4 million. If you've ever seen a high rounder play, like a really high round, it's just stuck on 4 million. You can't get any more points than that.
Oh, it is that. Oh, I do that. That's what it shows on the leaderboard. I thought that it would show less on your character. Yeah.
Question number 3 was submitted by Palooza. There are 4 codes needed to obtain the free Winter's Howl on Classified. The codes are written on photographs of which 4 maps?
Oh, we just did this one not that long ago for Josh's video. I want to say it's like Shangri-La, Doris, Shangri-La, Doris. Maybe there's a picture of Kino. And like Ascension. Final answer.
All right, that is incorrect. The correct answer is Shinonuma, Shangri-La, Kino Totem, and Doris.
Darn. Okay.
Question number 4 was submitted by Spags. In Black Ops 2 Origins, there are 2 wall weapons in the Crazy Place. What are they, and which staff areas in the crazy place are they located?
Oh, the staff areas too. Okay, well, I know one of them is the STG on the wall, and that one is, I want to say like the wind one, maybe. Um, the STG is one of them, and the other gun. Usually in the crazy place, I've only ever really buy the STG. I don't usually even like look at that. I'm really drawing a blank on this one. I'm gonna say the STG is in like the wind door, and the other one I do not know, but I want to say it's probably in the lightning door. Final answer.
All right, unfortunately, that is incorrect. The STG is actually in the lightning area, and the 74U, which you
Oh,
forgot, is
God.
in the wind area.
Okay, I swapped them. The AK. Okay.
Question number 5 was submitted by Ice Tatula, I believe is how you say it. List all maps that in some form or fashion can have the power be deactivated, including Easter egg steps and time bombs on buried do not count.
Okay. I mean, immediately my mind goes to transit. Technically, I guess Origins, if the Templars take out the generators, that'll turn the power off. So I'd say Origins as well. Other than that, in BO2, I don't know if there's any other ones. There's no way that it's just Transit and Origins. There's definitely some I'm missing, but I can't think of them. So I'm just gonna go with Transit and Origins.
Alright, so you did get transit manually in Origins with the Templars, but you forgot on Alpha Omega there's an Easter egg step for Rushmore where he's talking about like George Washington's dentures and a blender and then all the power goes out. So that does happen. And then on Firebase Z, if you fail a defense wave against an Orda, they'll actually end up shutting off one of the generators and you have to redo it again, redo the lockdown and everything. So yeah, there's 4 total. Question number 6. During the Forsaken boss fight, when the Forsaken shows the future of the 4 characters, what order do the bodies show up in from left to right?
I mean, I'm guessing. Oh man, I don't even know where to begin on this. Yeah, I have no idea. I've never even like seen gameplay of the Forsaken boss battle really. I'm gonna have to default on that one. I can't even guess.
Alright, considering you haven't played Forsaken at all, I'm sorry this question's even here, but the correct answer is Carver, Gray, Strauss, and Weaver, and it's actually in alphabetical order, which is pretty interesting. Question number 7 was submitted by Muzzy99, who asked or says, who says the quote and on which map? At the risk of sounding sexist, this is a girl's gun.
Risk of sounding sexist, this is a girl's gun. That makes me think it's probably a Victus quote. Maybe, unless it's like a BO4 type quote, too. I'm gonna guess it's on like Transit. Marlton on Transit. That's my final answer.
Alright, so that is incorrect. The correct answer is actually Abigail Misty Briarton on Transit. And this is when you get the Cheekum CQB from the box.
Really? Darn. Okay.
Question number 8 was also submitted by Palooza again, and he asked, what is it required to complete the achievement Keep Close?
The only thing that I can think of is it probably has something to do with the keeper, just because of the name Keep Close. I don't think it would be a Shadows achievement. So that makes me think it would probably be a Revelations achievement. I'm thinking it's got to be something to do with the Keeper Protector.
Alright, so the correct answer is in Revelations, assist the Keeper in defeating every type of enemy.
Oh, I was thinking it was like an amount, and I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to guess an amount. Okay.
Question number 9. Explain how to get a perk for 10 points on Buried.
I think the nerves might be getting to me. I'm just blanking on every question, man. Like it's rough. Um, a perk for 10 points. This has got to be like a perma perk thing. Is it you shoot the target and then the piano starts playing and then you interact with the piano? That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. You shoot the target with the ballistic knife, then the piano starts playing, and then you interact with it. No, you don't interact with it. Damn. These comments are gonna flame my ass. Oh man. What the hell do you do afterwards? The piano starts playing and then yeah, that's about as far as I've got. You shoot the target and then the ghost starts playing the piano and then I think you like that's where the 10 points probably comes from, is from you interact with it and like tip the piano player, but I don't know what else you have to do. That's as far as I got. I don't know what else you got to do.
So you were pretty close on this one. You have to get the ballistic knife, shoot a bullseye in the saloon from behind the chalk line on the ground, go back through the witch's house, and tip the witch playing the piano.
Oh, okay. You got to go through the witch's house. Okay.
Question number 10 was from Little Kieran05, who asked, what is the name of the Stakeout Pack-a-Punch in Black Ops 1 Zombies?
The Stakeout? Oh. I just used this damn weapon. What the hell is the Stakeout called? No! Ah. I don't know, Greg. I don't know.
Alright, so the correct answer is actually Raid, one of the most popular Black Ops 2 multiplayer maps. It was remade as well. It's like one of the best, if not like top 5 in Call of Duty history, honestly.
I mean, that makes sense. The Stakeout and then the Raid.
Question number 11 was submitted by Is Pepsi OK? And he asked, on Call of the Dead, what does the announcer say when the player picks up a Wonderwaff power-up?
I did this not even that long ago with Stanley. We did the Call of the Dead Easter egg. I think it is Sam at the end. It was me. It was me that picked it up. I should know this. It's I don't know. The only thing I can think of is it's something like kill or something like that. I don't know. That's my final answer.
All right, the correct answer is lightning is power when you pick up the Wonderwaff power-up.
All right. All right.
Question number 12. When and on what map do you hear a radio with this quote? You fat pig, enjoy your bib. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. He says no like 40 freaking times. What have I done?
Oh my god. Who else is talking on the radios? This is the thing, like I rarely ever listen to this kind of thing. So it's like just completely out of my mind. Like I've not read any of like the lore stuff literally in like years, like since like Cold War, like BO4. The only other person I could think that it would be is like Yuri. And if it's not that, then it's like Samantha. But I don't think that it's Samantha because I feel like I would remember that voice line if it was Samantha. Okay. Final guess, it's Yuri on Ascension if it's not Dr. Gersh.
That is correct. You finally got one right. Nice job, man. Jeez.
Holy fuck. Holy. Okay, well, I'm not going to get 0. Let's go. Let's go.
Question number 13 is from X Dark Shadow X. On Horizon Track, when getting the fire bow, there's a step when you can stand in a red circle and shoot the bow into a fireplace. Name where all 3 start and which fireplace they end up in.
You know, there's one fireplace across from Samantha's room, and I want to say that one starts up the ramp towards Double Tap when you leave spawn. That one starts there. Then the one in like the dragon control room, I want to say that one starts where you do Simon Says next to the death ray. And the third one, I just can't think of where this last fireplace is.
All right, so the first one in front of the clock tower is tied to the fireplace in front of the first dragon next to the Wonder Fizz. The second one, where the Tesla trap is located, is tied to the fireplace in the church. And the third one is between the KRM wall buy and double tap, and it's tied to the fireplace across from Samantha's room. Double tap is tied to the fireplace across from Samantha's room.
Samantha's room, okay.
So you got that one right.
I would have got the other one right if I'd swapped the starting point. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not a firebow builder.
All right. This one is pretty tough again. It's from GD Inferno Boy. Question number 14. While working with the life forces and the elemental shard, who discovered that ADAM units life force could charge the APD in Camp Edward?
Who discovered that? Probably like Cornelius Purnell. Final answer.
Nope, it's Dr. Hale.
Yeah.
And that's from a film reel on Alpha Omega. All right.
Damn film reels.
Question number 15. In Black Ops 6, Terminus and Liberty Falls take place at the same time. Which other times does this happen in Zombies?
So I want to say that maybe 5 and Ascension happened at the same time. Josh's YouTube video just clutched up because I remember we went to it's like round and now I can't even remember this part. I can't remember if it's 25 or 30 or something. But it's Moon and Nuketown because that's when Richtofen and Samantha switch. Because in Josh's video he has Trump take over the Dark Ether, and in his Nuketown video that happens at the same time. So I know it's definitely Nuketown and Moon. 100%, no doubt about that. And then I'm gonna guess that it's also 5 in Ascension, but that might be wrong. Final answer.
That is correct. It is.
Yes, dude. The presidential zombie was clutched up. Holy crap.
Yeah, so in Ascension, when you pick up the radios or the phones, you hear 5 characters.
Mm-hmm.
And then on round 25, the eyes turn blue.
Oh man, that is so funny. Because I remember when Josh was talking about putting that in his video, because it's like Trump in his Moon video was Richtofen, so he took over the ether, and then simultaneously in his Nuketown video he worked that in. That is hilarious. That's so clutch. Shout out Joshua Shaw for that one.
I had him on last season.
Yeah, that was an awesome episode.
All right. Question number 16. This is a very obscure one, but if you know it, you know it. And if you don't, you have no idea. Like, you will never get the answer if you don't know.
No.
Question number 16. There's a quote in Black Ops 3 where Richtofen explains what Dempsey told him LMG stood for. What does he say it stands for in the quote?
What LMG stands for? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you're not going to get it if you don't recognize the quote. There's
no, I will not.
This might be the hardest one on the quiz if you don't know the quote, so. Just give up now if you don't know, because you'd never guess it.
It stands for let's make the ether great again. No, I have no clue. Absolutely zero.
So the correct answer is lick my giblets, and the quote is, Dempsey once told me that LMG stood for lick my giblets. I'm reasonably sure he was lying. It's one of my favorite quotes ever.
Lick my giblets. Yeah, I never in a million years, I don't think I would have guessed that.
All right, question number 17 is from Brett. In Black Ops 6, the map Liberty Falls will feature a version of the jet gun. On transit, name all the parts required to craft it and where they are located.
Oh, okay. So the big turbine is in kind of like the tunnel, like the underpass area that the bus goes through. You gotta hop out and grab it. I know the dial is in the cabin for sure. The which part is it? There's a part in Noct as well. I want to say it's like the handle, like the grip or whatever, is in Noct. The last part is the wires, and it is. I'm trying to even explain what this room even is. Past power. The room with tombstone in it, whatever it is, I don't know. Though you could fall down and like just go into that pit.
All right, that is correct. I'm kind of giving it to you, but the handle, it's a brake. It's a handbrake, but handle.
Oh,
It's like
I
the
don't know,
same thing.
the grip handbrake thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's in Noct though, right?
yeah. And you
Yeah.
got all the locations correct. So nice job.
Awesome, sweet.
Question number 18, another achievement question you should have studied. How do you get the achievement Megabite in Black Ops 4 Zombies? It's a chaos map. That is the hint.
Megabite.
Yes.
Megabite. Bite. Oh man. Megabite, and it's in a chaos mode.
Yeah.
This is obviously a Dead of the Night achievement. I want to say it's like get bit by like a vampire or something. Get bit by like the what are they even called? Oh no. I don't even know what the name of it is. Like the super vampire or whatever it's called. The Nosferatu or something. Get bit by the Nosferatu. That's my final guess.
That is correct. It's getting bitten by Crimson Nosferatu on Dead of the Night.
Oh my god. Dude. This is so funny. It definitely would help.
All right. Question number 19. Besides World at War, which map features no radios or audio recordings? Quotes do not count. What map or maps feature no radios or audio recordings? The answer is not Moon, but like, you know how Maxis talks to Richtofen? Like when he's doing the computer thing? That would not count as something.
This again kind of it's I mean for me personally it's a difficult question just because I don't actually go around listening to the radios all too often, so I mean I don't think 9 is gonna have any radios unless it's got like some other thing or it does have radios. I'm gonna guess 9 is probably one of them. I'm gonna guess maybe Ancient Evil is also one of them. I'm just gonna guess 9 and Ancient Evil. That's my final guess.
Okay, that is incorrect. The correct answer is Buried. There's no radios on Buried. Yep. And for those sticklers out there that want to say it's Nuketown, technically you interact with the bunker door and hear Marlton because you interacted with it. That would not count as an answer, because technically it's kind of like an audio recording in a way. But on Buried there's no radios at all, and was like the last Jimmy Zielinski map, so there's no radios on it at all. Whereas on like Transit and Die Rise, they both had radios about like the flesh and stuff like that. There's none on
So on 9 there are radios. I'm guessing it's not an actual radio.
On 9 there's like scrolls, I think, that have
scrolls.
an audio recording.
Okay.
And then on Ancient Evil, like you can interact with like a painting and you'll get like quotes from the Oracle and stuff.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
All right, question number 20 is from Eli ATK TWT, who asked, what was the first alternate melee weapon in Black Ops 3 Zombies? This is excluding the Bowie knife, and this is since the game release. So what was the first weapon that could take the place of your knife as a melee weapon that is not the Bowie knife?
It's an actual melee weapon that you can pull out, so it's not the plunger from Der Eisenberg.
I mean, technically it could be.
Wait, did you say
it's
that
a melee
it doesn't
weapon?
replace your knife? That's not. Oh, that's not the Bowie knife.
Yeah. The Bowie knife's not the answer, but it's like the next melee thing.
Okay, so it is the plunger. I think it is the plunger. Final answer.
That is correct. It is the plunger. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. For a second I almost was thinking dedicated melee weapons, and then I was thinking like Fury
Well, technically it is though, because you like when you melee after you get it, you melee with the plunger, right? It's not the knife anymore. Anyways, that gives you a 25%. So you do not have the lowest score.
Yes. Let's go.
You tied
definitely
with...
not.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say definitely not carried by Greg's very gracious hints.
All right, so you tied with Godzilla 150, and you beat Chicken Teller and Mr. Dalek GD. All right, so now that you've been on the hardest zombie quiz, you agree it's the hardest, right?
Oh, it's hard. It is very hard.
I
really like it though.
I feel like a lot of people at home are gonna know a lot of these answers.
Oh, for sure.
Because it's kind of like general zombies knowledge. If you've played the maps, you should know. But anyways, man, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to do this, of course. And
absolutely.
I did want to have you on last season, but it just never ended up happening for whatever reason. But yeah, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
I mean, yeah, it was a blast. Even if the song or the questions were pretty difficult, some of them weren't that difficult. It was just my lack of knowledge. I really enjoyed it. I would love to come back again.
Yeah. Do you think it's a good idea to have two people at the same time, like on together? Just because
that
maybe
would be so funny.
Maybe like you
that
and
would be so funny.
Maybe like you and Josh at the same time. Yeah.
I would. Oh man, I would definitely be down for that. That'd be hilarious.